The time is around 600 BC, and the world may not know it yet, but one of the most important historical figures has just been born. Cyrus was born into the semi-nomadic Pasargadae tribe in southwestern Iran, and he was a member of the Achaemenid ruling family. But his tribe and family were by no means the rulers of the Iranian region. A people called the Medes were the overlords of the area and ruled over various Persian tribes. Cyrus comes to the throne of his tribe in 559 BC as a vassal king of the Median Empire. The Median Empire was ruled by the king Astyages. In 553 BC, or thereabouts, Cyrus decides that he is not content with his position as a vassal king, and he unites the Persian tribes and revolts against the Median king. Cyrus has a stroke of luck as he launches his revolt. The Median general Harpagus, after being cruelly insulted by the Median king, decided to defect and joined the side of Cyrus. However, it was still not all smooth for Cyrus. He lost his first battle against the Medes, and the Persians fled to Pasargadae. Things remained in the balance, as the Persians then won near the town of Hirba, but were then defeated again and fled back to Pasargadae. The most decisive battle occurred near Pasargadae, where momentum was initially with the Medes. But on the second day of fighting, allegedly due to the shaming of the Persian soldiers by their wives, Cyrus's army gained the upper hand and crushed the Mede forces. Following the battle, Astyages executed his generals, as he attributed the defeat to them, but this left him with no more allies among his subjects, and so he fled to his capital of Ecbatana. He hoped that the well-defended city would hold out for a while, but eventually the city was taken. But Astyages managed to escape. The final battle of this conflict also occurred near Pasargadae, where Astyages' forces were easily defeated, and then he further fled to other Median territory. He was, though, easily captured by Cyrus. Most other conquerors of the time would just have executed the Median king, but Cyrus was different. He offered Astyages a royal retirement where he could keep Ecbatana as a summer capital, and Cyrus also agreed to employ Median nobles in both his army and his court. Astyages' offspring were still killed, however, since they could pose a real threat to Cyrus's dynasty in the future. Cyrus had expanded his Persian kingdom to new Median lands and had grown significantly in power. This threatened a certain Croesus, the king of Lydia. Lydia was a kingdom in the west of Anatolia, and Croesus was considering a preemptive attack on the rising empire of Persia. He dispatched a messenger to the oracle of Delphi in order to receive advice on his situation. The oracle divined that if Croesus goes to war, he will destroy a great empire. And Croesus' interpretation of this was that it confirmed his victory over the Persians, and so he decided to invade in 547 BCE. The Lydians crossed the Halys River and engaged the Persians in battle. The battle did not go as well as anyone had hoped, and both sides gained no advantage in the aftermath. Since this battle was fought in Persian lands, the stalemate caused the Lydians to withdraw and retreat, but to the Lydians' surprise, Cyrus was following them back to their homeland during the winter. The Battle of Thymbra ensued. Cyrus was outnumbered in this battle, but his general Harpagus, yes, the same general who had defected from the Median king, used his genius to win the day. He made the mounted horsemen of the Persian army instead mount the baggage camels in a long line in front of the rest of the Persian army. It was said that the camels stank so much that the Lydian cavalry refused to charge them and then promptly fled the battlefield. The Lydians retreated into the walls of Sardis, where they then soon surrendered after a siege. Cyrus was once again rather conciliatory for an ancient conqueror. He allowed Sardis to maintain its treasury and kept local elites in positions of power in the area. Furthermore, local customs, laws, and religions were allowed to be maintained. Now there was just one more power that Cyrus had his eye on to conquer. This was the Neo-Babylonian Empire, and it was the last empire in the region of Western Asia that had not yet been subjugated by Cyrus. In 539 BC, Cyrus marched his armies into the Babylonian Empire. The two sides met at the Battle of Opis. Not very much is known about the battle, except that it was a massive Persian victory. The Babylonians were routed and the city of Opis was taken. Promptly, Cyrus continued his march to the capital, Babylon. The Persians took the city without a fight. At this point in time, the citizens resented the current ruler of Babylon, and much of the political elite had been alienated by an unpopular general who had been left to lead the army. Once Cyrus took the city, it spelled the end of the Neo-Babylonian Empire. Cyrus the Great had now expanded his empire from India to the Mediterranean and had left a legacy that would be continued by his successors. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe to stay up to date with content, and I will see you in the next one.